Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's finish this puppy off. Okay, there we go. Look good. All right, not bad. Okay, so let's get these attached. But first, I just get... Yeah, okay, so let's get those attached. Really looking good. Now, bit of an issue here. There's a big gap. For some reason, this part of the body here didn't fit just right. So I'm just going to putty that after, get that all sealed in. This side isn't so bad. I'll still putty it a little bit just so I can get rid of that seam, because I want to make it look fluid all the way through. So now we can get these connected to here. All right, let's get that done. Yeah, I'm really not too worried about the extra length in the wires here. There's a ton of room here to pack it down inside, so I'm not really worried about that at all. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit tricky here to get this to fit in there, but I can do it. It's just going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, so I got these two lines tied together, but I decided I'm going to put a single line coming off of the positive negative here out here, so it's easier to access, because I still have to put lights in here for the ceiling, and I got to tie them in. Alright, so I got the positive negative lead coming off there. Tie them in with this, and we're ready to go. Okay, so let's do a quick light test here. Hot lights. Main lights, there we go. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, man. There's a red LED in there. I thought it was white. Oh, I gotta crack it open. No! I'm about to cry. That has to be done. I have no idea how that red one got mixed up with my white LEDs. This, folks, is part of the frustration sometimes of being a model builder. Honestly, you can't help but laugh. You know, it doesn't make any sense to go flying off the handle. You just got to take it like it is. Okay, now that's open, just got to take that out and replace it with an actual white LED here. There we go. I'll repair it like nothing ever happened. Are we ready for light test number 2? There we go. Muchos better. Muchos better. It's good. It's good. All the lights are working nice. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. I've been finding I was having issues with the LED on the other engine, so I had to crack that one open to replace it. Everything works fine now. So I just got to let everything set. I'm going to let it set probably overnight, and then we can move on from there. Alright, so I got all my SMDs in place there. I didn't have enough of these big ones, so I got a little bit smaller ones, and then the smaller, small ones, I doubled up to make them put out a little bit more light. So just got to tie these all in together now. A lot of the big ones here had their own resistors on them. So I'm going to take the smaller ones and put their positives onto one of these resistors, and then tie everything in together and do a light test. There we go. Looks good. All tied together. Do a quick light test before I close it up. Good. Tell when you got lights already shining in above. There we go. Looks good. Alright. Alright, there we go. Looks good. Went down pretty easy. Looks good. All tied in. It's holding together nicely. There we go. Looks really good. Not bad at all. Let's I had to do some more puttying around the backs here. Gotta let that dry before I can do anything more. And then after that, a little bit more painting. I got a lot of masking here, so I can get these areas here all cleaned up, and along the edges here cleaned up. Other than that, this ship is pretty much done except for the decaling, and then after that is the display base, or the diorama. Here we go. Woo! Very, very nice. Just got to take the tape off that, but I'd get it one last paint job. Looks good. Very nice. I say we are ready to put the decals on. Decals. Alright. Now because When I got to put the decal on here, I had to cut a portion of it out because the door is open. Here. Sides of the engines here. Wrong one for that side. Arrgh. Have to do this side. just got to put a strip right on the bottom of this, and then that should finish it off. Okay, right, looks good. Very nice indeed. That's good. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to let all of this set. But while we're letting it set, we can get started on the diorama. And there we go. We got all this styrofoam here I'm going to use for the diorama. So obviously the base. And then got a bunch of these. Maybe make a little bit of a hill area here. Maybe a small portion over here. But I need all this space here for the actual model. Like it landed on a planet's surface, probably right about here. And then I got this. I'm going to glue all this stuff into place, or maybe it'd be like on an angle here, so it's not. I don't want it perfect. Yeah, that's not bad. It looks good. And maybe make a small little lump of a hill here, a little one over in that corner maybe. Just so like it's a bumpy area that they'll end up, but they managed to find one flat surface to land on the surface of the planet, kind of thing. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna cut out where I want this stuff to go, glue it down, let it dry overnight, and then cut and shave until I get it what I want it to look like. Alright, well, I got everything glued in place there where I want it to be. So now just got to let it set and then do some carving tomorrow. I just use this Elmer's glue to glue everything in place. Okay, we are ready to do some sculpting here. Got my Dremel. Got the tools here that I need. We'll start with this bit here. And everything's nice and tight. Now let's get this thing started. Okay, I had to turn my fan on, open out the door, and blow this stuff away. Man, I was turning into snow. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now the ground obviously is a little bit too smooth, too flat, so I'm going to do something else to make that a little uneven. Hence my heat gun. That's a good idea. bad. Looks good. Okay. Let's do a test fit here. Perfectionated. Almost like it was meant for that diorama. Okay, so I got stuff here for like little bushes and brush. I got this stuff here used for model railroading. They use that, and I also got all this for adding brush and whatever I want to put in there. So let's see here. I still need to paint like the rock faces here and stuff. I just need to find out where the brush and stuff is gonna go here. Probably a little bit back here, some over here, a little bit here, basically around the edges here. Okay, all right. As long as it doesn't interfere where the landing space is. I'm gonna hand paint all the rocks and stuff here. The rest of this, I'm just gonna spray on some spray adhesive, and then I'm gonna put dirt, just regular dirt all over it. And then I got some other ground material I'm just gonna put on over top of that in certain spots, just so it gives it an irregular color. And then after that, put all the brush and stuff onto it. But first I want to do is get these areas here painted first. So I got a bunch of different colors here. Gray sandpaper, flat olive drab, dark green. I got a couple more here I'm going to use just to give the rocks here different shades of grays and whatever. It's an alien planet, right? Good. Not bad. Very good. I like that. All right, now we're just got to work on the ground here. Just got to find my adhesive spray, spray it on, and just sprinkle dirt all over it, and then do the rest. Got my Elmer's adhesive spray. It works. honestly, I don't know if it's going to work. Dirty. Yeah. Alright, I just gotta let that dry now. That looks not too bad. It's not quite what I wanted, but it'll do. Okay, so I have these other colored soils here. So let's start with this one here. Just sort of sprinkle it around. We got this stuff here. That'll lighten it up a little bit. And then we got this stuff here. It's a little more coarse. Maybe I'll put them up here. Okay. How about a little bit up here too? Okay, so I just sprayed my adhesive spray all over that, so it looks good. Just gotta let all that set now, and all the shrubs and stuff. Okay everyone, that is it for this episode. In the next one, we are going to be installing the switch, the power supply, the rest of the wiring to make this puppy work. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do commission work for you, contact me at epic.models@gmail.com. See you all again later. Bye-bye.